hanging out in the hallway across the street from B&G, keeping warm in the wintertime, as usual. This particular time, I was with Dominic and Junior. It was about 83 or 84, because I lived with my sister for a year in New Jersey before this. So we were just hanging out. Back then, you used to get your photos developed at the photo mat or the Woolworths, Genevieve's. It had to be a photo store or something. So they had pictures of their Christmas, their Christmas tree and all their presents they got for Christmas. So they showed me the pictures. I'm looking at them. I see my father's golf clubs. I don't know if it was like a year or over 2 years, about maybe. My apartment was robbed when I was living in New Jersey. The Nohilly mansion was robbed. The only two valuable things in the house, my father's prized camera and his golf clubs, right? So, one of my best friends, who we're gonna call Rabies, went to the bar and sold them there for like $25 to Junior and Dominic's father, Nick. So he bought them. So this is the kind of shit that Rabies did. He robbed for Peter. The next day he robbed for Paul. Paid Peter back. And he did that. It was a vicious cycle for him. He did that all the time. It didn't matter if he was his best friend, his family, people that he knew would kill him. He was a crazy bastard. So, but not only did he pay you back, he'd pay you back and some. If he took 100 from you, he'd pay you back with 150 worth of beer and alcohol and drugs, whatever. So, I confronted him, and went through his apology. I told you he made it up. So another day, I don't know how soon after, I needed money. My father hung out at the bar, the Glen Oaks. So me and Rabies went into the bar. Rabies stood by the door. He walked in, but he just stood to the side while I went to my father to ask him for money. And my father got up and he walked to the door and he grabbed Rabies by the neck and smacked him in the face. "You little punk! You fucking boom, boom!" And he was grabbing him. And all my father's friends had to grab him and take him off. Father wanted to kill him. And so he didn't do nothing. That was it. Life went on as usual after that. Like my father didn't go back and tell his father or nothing. So apparently Nick told my father, and that's how we know. Somehow Nick thought I was involved in this, Nick, Dominic Jr.'s father. I'm walking up the block. As soon as I approach Sonny's, Nick comes out with a baseball bat, and I'm like, oh shit. I mean, like right there. He was just waiting for me to come. He saw me walking that way. He came out with the bat. He looked at me straight in the eyes, and I knew he was going for my shins. And he went, boom, right on my shins. I blocked that so perfectly. Like he wasn't trying to kill me with the bat, but he took a swing, and I blocked it flush in my hands, and I had control of that bat now. So I went to the floor because it was low, but I held on with one hand, and I pushed myself up, held on to the bat, and let go and ran. So now I gotta fucking contend with Nick coming after me. That's part 2, another story.